So he says, Johnny boy, after Jones starts feeling all on his arms. Now, this is one of the only people Jones has to look up to. If you keep noticing, Jones has to look up to Francis just a little bit. I find it really amazing how Francis is constantly talking about let's do this. And Jones is deflecting, 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 deflecting. But when he's away from Francis, he got a lot of energy then. Yo, I'm over here, you over there. Let's make a move. Jones starts deflecting. Jones says, you don't want no smoke. And Francis tells him, I want all the smoke. Right there. Right there. Who's afraid at this point? You don't want it. Choose for the people. You don't want it. He just told him, you know I want all the smoke. So who's afraid? Why is Jones continuing to switch the conversation? He said, let's make it happen. So what is Jones talking about at this point? Now Jones talking about he's the one true king. The guy just said, you're over there, I'm over here. Let's make it happen. Now he's talking about one true king. See, all of these YouTube channels that Dana White owns and Dana White's contribute to, they're trying to make it seem like Jones has said, you don't want no smoke. Francis is doing all the talking. Francis is pretty much begging this guy to fight. And this dude's talking about, I'm the one true king. This is hilarious at this point. He says it again. I'm the one true king. This doesn't make any sense. Francis is talking about fighting. Francis is talking about let's making it happen. Jones is clearly intimidated, talking about I'm the one true king. It's kind of like a dude at high school where, you like, dude, you've been talking all this. Let's fight. You know you don't want no part of me. It's like Francis is like, I want all the smoke. He clearly says it several times. See, this would be the good time for Jones to talk all that stuff he be talking on camera. I mean, yeah, they cool with each other, but I mean, Francis just said clearly, you over there, I'm over here. Let's make it happen. Jones act like he don't hear him and starts talking about, well, I'm the king. You know you don't want no smoke. Francis said, oh, no, I want all the smoke. So this is like a one-sided conversation where Francis is begging this guy to have a conversation with him about the fight. And this dude is trying to deflect. It's kind of like Dana White has his hand up his puppet skirt or something. Like, I'm only going to say the stuff that Dana approves of. I'm over here for my buddy Green who can't win a fight. This is crazy. Francis is telling you he want all the smoke. So what's the problem? So Francis tell him you had 3 years to do what you need to do. Jones says, I had to get a good size to kick your ass. What the? Jones got a lot of excuses, man. But look, Francis is telling this dude he want to fight. I just don't understand. Somebody in the comment section tell me, what the hell is Jones talking about? I took your 3 years. 3 years ago, So it took him 3 years to put on some weight. That come on, brother.
For the baby, I'm going to the little one. Right? Let's get this, brother.
See, Francis is still talking. Let's make it happen. And now Jones is getting all shy. This is crazy, man. Is anybody seeing what I'm seeing? Jones does not seem like he wants really to go toe to toe with this guy. He feeling on the guy's arms. Clearly intimidated.
I'll always be down for fight you, but nothing better. But
Here go the headline. Ngannou said, "I'm always down to fight you." And look at Jones' reply. Jones looks like he's afraid to lose his legacy.
I'll always be down for fight you, but nothing better.
From the moment he walked up, Ngannou has had that let's fight energy. Jones, on the other hand, does not. Is anybody seeing what I'm seeing?
But
I clearly know that Ngannou only has knockout power. He don't even have wrestling power. But I'm looking at a Jones who's just very, his body language shows that he's intimidated. Now he's giving the guy wrestling advice. You're going to have to learn how to wrestle. What does this have to do with Ngannou saying, let's make it happen? Does anybody else hear what? Why are you giving this dude wrestling advice when he's clearly telling you, let's make it happen?
I'm working on this.
Okay, look, I'm gonna show you guys the captions. I'm gonna show you the captions where you can see word for word what's happening, because this is strange to me, man. It's like, as much as Jones all right, this is the caption version. He says, Johnny boy.
Johnny boy. Respect. Who's that fight to happen?
Okay, let's go word for word. Put that fight to happen. Make that fight happen. So these are his first words to Jones. Put that fight to happen. Make that fight happen. Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought Ngannou was supposed to be scared. These are his first words. Let's get that fight happening. And look how shy Jones gets. I think because he has to look up slightly to Ngannou, like, a quarter of or half an inch or something. But listen to what Jones says.
We're over here.
We're over here. You're over there. Ngannou's talking to him. He wants that smoke.
Over there. You know you don't want no smoke.
So Jones tried to say a little catchphrase. You know you don't want no smoke. And all of the YouTube pages that Dana White owns are trying to, that it's like that's the only thing that they're saying. You don't want no smoke. They're forgetting the fact that Ngannou say, let's make it happen. So let's hear the reply from Ngannou.
You know you don't want no smoke.
You know I want all the smoke. That should be the headline. You know I want all the smoke. Listen to the energy Ngannou is giving this Johnny boy guy. He even says it twice. You know I want all the smoke. Causing Jones to get uncomfortable and have to take off his hat. Notice the body language. I'm not even trying to sell it. I'm not a super Francis fan. I'm just telling you what it is. Now Jones starts switching to I'm the one true king. Didn't this guy just say, let's make it happen? Why is he talking about I'm the one true king? Did not this guy just say, let's make it happen? And your response is, I'm the one true king. Clearly, the body language on Jones shows that he's intimidated.
With the one true king.
Wait a minute. Hold on. This is the third time that Ngannou is saying, I want that smoke. I'm not making this up. And Jones is getting coy and shy. What is going on here? I thought, see, Dana White lied to you. He said this guy was scared. You know that. Let's look at it again. Look how scared Jones is. I want that smoke. He's telling Jones to his face, not through a video camera, he's saying, I want that smoke. Does anybody see what I'm seeing? I'm going to drop the link, man. Somebody come up here and talk with me. Do you guys see what I'm saying? You know that.
I've always been.
And Jones starts saying, I've always been king. This is crazy if you don't see this. If you don't see what's happening, this is crazy.
I've always been king.
He says it again, I've always been king. It's like he's trying to convince himself.
Since the day I started this, and I'm going to die a king.
Since the day I started this, and I'm going to die a king. What does that have to do with Francis saying, I want all that smoke? Let's make this happen. What does that have to do with that?
Anyway, we'll see. We could have solved.
He said, we'll see. We could have solved, but you left. Francis is going to remind him it took him 3 years to get his weight together, man.
Oh, no, you think
Francis telling him, you sat back for 3 years. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Here's what I love about what Francis is doing. He's saying this to his face. Ain't no video versus video. Ain't no camera. This is to your face. And all of a sudden, Jones don't have that smoke. Now what? I'm up here noticing people making a lot of excuses for Jones on this Atlanta meeting.
I had to get to the size.
He said, I had to get a good size to kick your ass.
Size to kick your ass. I had to get to a good enough size to kick your ass.
Francis says, you had to get a good enough size to kick my ass. That's a good 3 years. Exactly. That's a good 3 years.
3 years? Yeah. I will always be down for.
Francis tells him to his face, I will always be down for a fight. So this goes against this whole Francis is scared nonsense.
I will always be down for fight.
I want to kick your ass. What? Say it again. Say it again. But I want you. I want to kick your ass. You can't make this shit up. And Jones is quiet. Jones is going to start giving out wrestling advice to a man who's telling him, I want you. I want to kick your ass.
Yeah. We'll see. I had to get to the size to kick your ass. I had to get to a good enough size to kick your ass. Yeah. That's a good thing, yes.
Yeah.
I will always be down to fight you, but not to but I want you. I want to keep your ass.
Yeah.
But I want you. I want to keep your ass.
Yeah.
Man, you better, man, look, you guys are playing. This dude is telling this dude to this face, I want you. I want to kick your ass. And Jones starts talking about wrestling advice. Well, Francis, you got to work on your wrestling. Have you been working on your wrestling? Come on, you're not his coach, bro. What's going on?